Why are you guys doing the same recipe again? Well, it was so epic that he decided to make it again, but vegetarian this time. So check it out. Hitting you in your flavor hole. Next.
Let's make this soup.
Let's make this bread.
Let's make this Thai bread. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pour our coconut milk in. I really like this brand. It tastes really good. So
I gotta focus.
You need a lot of coconut milk for this. You could probably thin it out a little bit if you want, but I'm gonna do the whole thing because I'm eating big fatty style here today. Just shake it up a little bit because like there's a lot of fat in coconut oil, so it like sticks. It'll stick to the sides, and I don't know, just shake it up. It seems to come out better when you do that.
Hey, Barb!
Because it separates.
Where the sticky bandages?
I'm trying to get it to like simmer, essentially. So
Okay.
we need one whole thing of those, and we need about half of this other one. I'm trying to guess. That's good. As I get it all over the stove.
This is how you make fake vomiting sounds here.
Last time I made this, I did little, like some of them in pieces, I guess, like different timings. I'm just gonna throw it all in at the same time, essentially, besides the tofu, because they all cook about the same. The other one we had chicken in it, and you put it in first because chicken, to be safe, it doesn't boil, so we had to cook it the longest to be safe. But the rest of the stuff basically all cooks at the same rate. We'll do onion in a second. I forgot. Lemongrass is first. So what you want to do is cut off the bottoms. Oh my god, so hard. And basically cut off to, I don't know, about right there.
You're gonna cut your finger off.
That's what we're doing.
Oh god.
I already peeled the outside. Sometimes there's some like ugly brown parts. I already peeled it. So I don't think you're supposed to use this much of it. I think you're supposed to use the white part, but it's hard for me to tell. I don't know. I'm gonna cut this up into big-ish chunks so they're easier to fish out compared to last time. Because you can't really eat lemongrass. Like I heated the last soup up a few times in the microwave and it was delicious. But there was just a piece of lemongrass I was just pulling out. I was like, okay, I guess I can't eat this. So, oh man, it smells fragrant already. Go ahead and throw that in there. Along with ginger, since we don't have the Ka or KHA or galangal, aka. So about a thumb of it, but I cut up more. I'm gonna save that. Just cut up in big chunks as we're not gonna eat this. Now we're gonna throw some onions in there. Just cut them up big pieces. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. This is a super simple recipe. Like if you based off the last one, this one's like even easier because you don't have to cook any meat or cut any meat up. I do have to cut up tofu, but that's not hard. I'm also gonna put some vegetables in it. I got some squashes because it's summertime, squash time. It's like my favorite vegetable, one of my favorite. Should have probably cut these up a little smaller. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna cut these a little bit though, somewhat. That. Oh, they're ugly. Doesn't matter. Okay. Go ahead and push that to the side. Actually, we can go ahead and throw that in too. I think it'll be all right. Okay. I put a lot of tomatoes in here. Okay, good. Now we got a bunch of chilies. I'm gonna put more chilies. I actually got red ones today because they weren't like twice as much like they were last time. I'm gonna put like 6 of these. I'm also gonna put some on the side, like so you can put them on your bowl. There's about 6 little Thai bird's eye chilies, red ones. You can put more.
That's what they call them, bird's eye chilies?
Yeah, or Thai Chiles. I think they're called bird's eye is what they're called though. Usually. Okay, what else do we have? Oh yeah, mushrooms. I got 8 ounces of mushrooms. I don't think I'm gonna use all of them. I'm just gonna pop off the stems because they're usually you can, but they're
right now.
No, they're like really woody most of the time. Some of these have some doo-doo dirt on them. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to get that off. And we're just gonna slice them up. Go Go ahead and throw
Call
that.
it big dubs because you know.
Spin big dubs on it.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
mostly because
I want to
when you go in
confuse
there,
you.
you're gonna be in there for a while,
Yeah, it's true. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this tofu and drain it and cut it up. So
and then just take it over there and just drain it off right now.
yeah, there's usually a lot of, this has a lot of water in it today though. Okay, I'm gonna get some paper towels and drain it off a little bit. You know, you don't really have to do this, but I'm gonna drain some of this excess water off.
Maybe a few bucks.
I know that. I'm just gonna cut this up into like bite-sized pieces, probably like inch to half inch or so. Cubes. Maybe this is a little too small. I'll make it a little bigger on this side, because I don't want the soup like fall apart in the soup. Go ahead and roll these just to have them. Just gotta. I like cutting them up like this because we don't really have a juicer. It's easier for me to get all the juice out if they're in quarters.
And you wanted to cut it. You want to cut it lengthways, not crossways.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't break up. If you cut it crossways, you'll break up some of this stuff. This is like, I forgot the name of it. It's like nodules or something. They're like little. There's a citrus. It's for citrus fruit. There's like little bitty tiny pockets.
Yeah.
Like if you ever opened a grapefruit and you saw those, or an orange, it's like that. There's arrows, I think is what they're called.
Yeah,
There's a ton of them. If you cut them this way, like you'll break some of them up, so you'll lose some of your juice. If you cut it along like the pith part, you won't have that problem.
Dang.
I guess I cut up cilantro too. Let's do that.
Getting smarter while watching the dudes.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cut off the bottom of it because usually it's gross in the cilantro container.
Yeah, don't go to school. Stay home and watch the dudes.
We'll educate you.
Yeah.
With our second-hand knowledge, you're getting a third-hand.
I heard about it on the internet.
That means it must be real.
Yeah.
The mushrooms look pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and dump our tofu in. Just go ahead and dump the chunks in. Don't stir it a ton once you put this in there because you could break all the tofu up, unless you don't care if it's broken up, but kind of want some pieces. As I stir it a million times, break it up into a million pieces. But no, then just let it go for another 5 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little soy sauce in since we're here, since it's out. The recipes I was looking at, they said not to use it, but I looked up more. You can use it or you can. It's just up to whoever's making it. But I'm gonna put salt too. I'm doing this because I didn't use meat, and I want a little bit of umami flavor.
No, those are the Kaffir lime leaves, you said?
Yeah. I'm just gonna rip these up. You don't have to put them in little pieces. If you do, they're kind of a pain to eat. You can't eat them. They're not edible. So, also gonna put a little salt. I'm just squeezing out some of the juice since I'm waiting for that to cook. You put the lime juice and cilantro in at the very end, so like after you take it off the heat. It's been about close to 5 minutes. You think that's good?
I don't know. You're the cook.
Let me we definitely need to put salt in it. I know that because I only put a little soy sauce, and there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's go ahead and stir that up a little bit. Tomatoes are falling apart, which I don't know if they're supposed to do that much, but mine do when I make it. The last time I made this, and it was fine. So let's get our little baby tasting spoon out. Man, that's good. Oh, it's a little spicier this time too. Good. That's good. I don't think it needs salt. All right, it tastes good. The vegetables are cooked. It looks like mostly. They're not totally cooked. They're soft, which is what I want. I want to maintain some of the color. I don't want them to break down. So we can go ahead and throw our cilantro stems in.
Oh, tell them what you're doing.
I turned it off the heat, and then I'm throwing in the cilantro and the lime juice.
Just the stems, you said.
Well, mostly the stems. I'm letting it cool down. I threw some of the...
Because you don't want the leaves.
Yeah, if you put them in there too early when it's really hot, they'll turn black.
Okay.
It doesn't look as pretty as all. I'm gonna go ahead and pour in some lime juice.
Okay.
Let's do about that much, and I'll taste it. Go ahead and throw in the rest of the cilantro. It's cooled off a lot, so I threw it all over the kitchen. It's sour, but not enough. Dump it all. It's good though. That's it. That's it. We're done. All we gotta do is plate it up with some rice, serve it over.
Oh, we have rice?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Oh, dang.
So I guess we'll catch you back in the tasting lab. Maybe I'll quit sweating so much.
Doubt it.
See you in there.
All right.
Flavorful.
Flavorful. Flavorful. Splash.
Freaking sweat.
Splash.
We're going to do this at the same time.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
I'm
Let's
gonna
try it. Well, lemongrass though.
No, you can't eat that either. I should put it like in.
I like it.
You can fish
good.
it out with.
What
do you think?
Yeah. I like it. They need a little bit more salt for me, but I think
I don't want to make it overly salty.
I like it. It's like curry, but not spicy.
It's like without like the curry like spice flavors in it as much. It has almost the same.
Yeah, this I can see why you say it's like chicken soup.
It's really thick. Oh, that tea's good. The tea goes really good with this.
I like it because it's like it's like a light, kind of like a light soup.
Oh, it sits with you though. You're gonna get real full. I got really full after eating it.
I like to get full.
I like the squash in it. There's more lime if you want to put more lime and cilantro.
I do think I'm gonna put some lime on it.
It's more limey than the last time I made it.
Oh dang! I like it with the extra lime on it too. Like the stuff that's fresh on it.
Let me go ahead.
It's good. Try it. It's like you eat a taco.
It's like you're eating a taco.
Yeah, it's like when you put lime on the taco.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is the vegan version of the one that he did in the last episode. So if you want to see one with chicken, the chicken version, which is the original version, go check that episode out. But so what do you think about how difficult was this to make?
This is like super easy.
Really?
But this is easy. Because like the hardest part of the last one was cutting up the chicken. I thought, but I added squash to it because I thought that'd be really good in it.
I do, yeah, squash.
The other one was good, but I should
have.
have added squash to the other one too. Like if you're gonna make the other one, like the chicken one, like make it like this, but just change your meat. I guess you can put whatever meat you want in. Just you have to cook it slightly different depending on what you put in it.
Okay.
So if you put like shrimp or something, put it in like the same time you put the tofu in, it'll probably be done.
So you give this one an easy? All right. And then
It's easier than the last one.
substitutions you talked about, what you could do different. No, we didn't. We talked about
You could change
meat-wise, or
Yeah,
vegetarian-wise.
You could change. I mean, if you don't like tofu, I guess you could use tempeh. I don't know, maybe not tempeh, but you could just leave it out, I guess, and put like put more vegetables in it. Like that. All you gotta do is it's hot, right? I told you it was hot.
Yeah.
You could put like I was thought about putting broccoli in it. Yes, yeah, they're warm.
A little bit warm, yes. Be careful with the red chilies. If you don't like tofu, you can just go strictly vegetables.
I just had a bite of tofu. The first bite tofu I had. It tastes just like the soup.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
I don't know why I just did that.
You can't see me. You can't see me. I think what we might need to do is like cheesecloth this stuff that you can't eat.
I know where it's at now because we had this before. I just push it out of the way. Like, see, I got this whole built-up area over here, stuff I can't eat.
Oh, it's so good though. Oh, I like this a lot.
Told you would. I knew you would. Like, I really
This
enjoyed it.
is like what you eat whenever you're sick or something. This would be really good.
Yep.
Serving size wise, I mean, since you eat this with rice, it looks like we're gonna have enough to eat for like a couple days.
There's like probably 6 to 8 servings in there, I'd say.
I want to take it in sandwich baggies with me and like put it in my pocket, carry it around, eat in the park.
It'll warm it up as you go. Just put a little sandwich bag and just drink it.
But that's what I want to do with a soup. And clip the corner and squeeze it into my mouth.
I don't need a bowl.
I'm gonna be spitting out the lemongrass.
No, you have another one with rice in it. You just squeeze that in your mouth.
Oh, that's great. I like it. This is a good idea.
Oh god, I got a pepper in there.
Be careful with those. All right.
So
So we got a lot of serving. It depends on how much rice you eat with it. We're eating it like curry, but if you eat it like a soup, you'll have fewer servings. Would you make this again? Well, obviously you already made it once.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe not for a couple of weeks or something because I'm kind of tired of eating it, but it's really good. Like, I kind of made it because I wanted him to try it, and I think it might be something you want to make again, right? Would you want to make this? It's really easy, right?
All right, my dudes, if you like this video, go check out our other ones. We got all kinds of vegetarian videos. We also got the chicken version of this same video, so go check that one out. We have a lot of videos. Go check out other videos and let us know in the comments if you, not if you didn't like this, because I don't care. Actually, no.
No, please tell me.
Yeah, break his heart. Be a heartbreaker. Break his heart. If you also, if there's anything else you want to see Adam make, then let us know in the comments. Maybe link us a recipe if you have a recipe. Maybe you have a family recipe that your mom makes all the time, and you're like, you guys haven't made this. Well, send it to us and we'll check it out. Oh yeah, I was supposed to say bye. That's the one thing I forgot.
I don't know how to say goodbye. That's the one thing I never got right.
Is it hot in here, or is it just food dudes? I don't know. Those food dudes sure are dreamy. Oh, you should really check this other food. Oh my god, no. Ooh, it's so hot in here.